We're running out of time. I'm 50, as many of you are listening to this, and since I've been 20, I can't stop thinking about my deathbed. Some people think that's morbid, and some people think it's interesting, and some people think it's good. I don't think it's morbid because I am not worried about the death part of laying on my deathbed. I couldn't give a shit. There's no one on this planet that I know of who has lived forever. At least I know. There's vampires and there's Walking Dead and all that stuff, but I haven't met any of those ones. So I don't think about my deathbed because of death. I think about it because of what comes before, which is our time here. You can be religious, you can be spiritual, you can be philosophical. Who cares? What I can say that's true is we're here on this planet right now, and time seems to be accelerating every year I get older, and it has been since I've been aware of this, which is early to mid-20s. Summers tumble by. School year's over before you know it. Our time here is temporary. Why I bring this up is because I want you to understand how limited your time is on your motorcycle and riding with your friends on your motorcycle. It is such precious time. I have a lot of things to say about this concept. One could be on the technical gear side. So it's like, because your time is so precious and so short, buy anything you need to buy to enjoy your time on that motorcycle to its absolute fullest. I know people think that's crazy, but what I will say is, if I need something to make me comfortable or enjoy my time, I just get it. I buy it secondhand, I figure it out, I just pay the money. So there's the technical side. Part 2, it's about appreciation. I am guilty of this, as I'm sure you are. We're human, so we often don't appreciate the moment that we're in. And in this case, it's being on the back of your dirt bike, surrounded by all your buddies, getting into some shit, whatever that shit is. And if you've been riding dirt bikes for a while, you know that shit is completely unpredictable. Who knows what's going to happen? Think very carefully about how you treat that time. Treat it as sacred. If you truly love it, which most of you do or you wouldn't be here, treat that time as sacred time. And I don't mean in a religious sense, but I do mean in a conscious spiritual sense. Do not take it for granted. Be aware of your thought process surrounding a ride. So if it's Tuesday and your ride's happening on Saturday or Sunday, you're not grumbling that you need to change your brake pads. You're not grumbling because your motorcycle needs an oil change before you go. You're not grumbling because the weather doesn't look good. You're not grumbling because you're not going to the ride location that you wanted to go to and all your other buddies have chose something different. You're not grumbling because you're the slowest guy in the pack. You're not grumbling because a personality is coming along on the ride that you may not enjoy. Get some perspective. This time is precious. Who cares? I know that you've all been in a situation where you've felt that way, and regardless what happens at the end of a ride, you feel incredible, and you've had an incredible day. So don't let all these inconsequential things spend any time beside this sacred time. Anyway, I've seen lots of it. Weather watchers, grumblers, grumpy people, and I've been one. So I'm not saying I'm 100% innocent. I am not. I've gone through all those same emotions. But because I've gone through all those same emotions, I now recognize what I'm doing and how disrespectful that attitude is to the sacred, precious time on a dirt bike. What do you think? Do you think it's sacred? Do you think this is just another hobby? Please let us know. We live in a bubble under a rock, and we have no idea how people think or feel about this sport that we love.